Hey guys, this is Coach Spyhalski here at Cosens Martial Arts. This is our teen and adult virtual lesson for today. Okay, so we're going to get ourselves warmed up. We're going to start off with some front stretch kicks. Okay, so right from here, okay, get right in your stance right here. All you're going to do is bring your leg up nice and straight. Keep your knee locked. I want you to bring it up high, but bring yourself up gradually. Okay, so the first one doesn't have to be any higher than your waist, and then slowly increase it. We're going to do 5 with each leg. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Ready? Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. Okay, we're going to do the same thing with a side stretch kick. These ones can be a little tougher because they do stress the adductors. Okay? So for a side stretch kick, you're just going to start right from here. You're going to pick that leg up, okay? Keep it nice and straight. Try and turn your heel to face upward just ever so slightly, okay? Again, we're going to do 5 on each leg. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. Okay, you also got to get the arms warmed up, so we're going to do some shoulder circles. I like to alternate my shoulder circles. Okay, so big circles, we're going to work our way down, smaller and smaller. There you go. And then backwards, getting a little bigger. Good, good, okay. Next, we are going to do some elbow circles, okay? So for these, you're just gonna rotate right at your elbow, make a circle with that. Okay, we can do them both at the same time. Try and keep everything at the bicep and higher still. You're just moving the elbow around in a circle. And switch directions, go the other way. All right, warming those arms up. Good, okay. And last but not least, we're going to do some wrist circles, okay? So for wrist circles, you can have fists or you can have open hands. Moving them around the circle, around one another. And switch, go the other way. Okay, good. That helps our muscles warm up and make sure that our joints are nice and loose for this, okay? So I'm going to work on a few jiu-jitsu drills with you today, okay? I got 4 drills I picked out. These are 4 very core drills that are going to help you with the various techniques that we do here in our jiu-jitsu class. It's a little hard to work on techniques unless you have somebody to work with, so that's why I've been covering some drills recently in these classes, all right? So, very first one we're going to practice is our hip bump, okay? So, hip bump drill involves being able to drive the hip up and across the body, okay? So from a position where we're on our back, if somebody's in mount, somebody's in side control, yeah, even in side control, this also works from north-south as well. From here, I'm going to push my hip up, and I want to drive it at this diagonal. And when I do that, I'm going to reach across with that same side arm across my body. So again, right from here, looks like this. I push that hip up as I come across with that arm, okay? So we want to make sure we do this on both sides. The idea here is that I need this to be a very explosive motion. This needs to happen all at once with everything I've got, with my leg, my hip, my upper body, driving that shoulder over as well. I'm putting my entire body weight and strength into that motion because it's very important to put everything I have, because otherwise I have to work against somebody's weight, okay? If I don't use my whole body, if I'm just trying to use my arms, even if I'm just trying to use my legs, I might not have enough. So it's very important I drive everything I have into that, okay? So we're gonna do some hip bumps from each side, okay? I'm gonna scoot over this way. Ready? We're gonna go back and forth. Let's do 10 together, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay? Good job on those hip bumps, okay? Next thing we're going to practice a figure 4, okay? Figure 4 is very useful for attempting to do triangles, all right? So, to give you a good perspective on what the figure 4 looks like right from here, I'm going to pick myself up onto my shoulders, okay? Both my legs come up, right up in front of me, all right? From here, I bring one foot down, the knee comes down and collapses over top of the ankle, and then I can roll myself back, okay? Now, this is not something you want to try slowly. I have to do it for demonstration purposes, obviously, but holding that is kind of difficult. It's a balance act. That's why you see my hands coming back here, okay? Right from here, if I want to do it quick, boom, okay? I bring it up. This allows me to cross behind somebody's neck and lock them in, okay? So we're going to do figure 4s. We're going to do 10 on each leg, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so figure 4s are a great ab workout too. All right, next one I'm going to move on to is our shrimp. Now, I know I talk a lot about our shrimp in all of the videos that I've done because it is such a core essential movement that we need for so many different escapes. Me, myself, personally, as a coach, I emphasize the importance of a person being able to escape from a bad situation as opposed to necessarily submitting somebody. Your own defenses are far more important than the fact that you could possibly submit somebody, because if you end up getting put in a bad situation, it does not matter how good your arm bar, your Americana are. If you're in the bottom of a mountain, you can't get out, those aren't going to do you any good, okay? So that's why I emphasize the importance of this shrimping technique, okay? So, just for a little review, for a shrimp, right from here, we want to get up onto our shoulder as well as onto one foot and prop the rest of our body off of the ground, okay? From here, I can push my hips back. I want to keep my hands up to protect my neck, okay? So once again, from here, let me turn to the side so you can see this angle right here. I come over to my side, I'm going to pick my body up and drive my hips back, keeping my hands up towards my neck, okay? So that one, practice across a distance and back. There is a reverse shrimp. It's not quite as important. It's just a reverse of that motion, being able to pull yourself back down as opposed to pushing yourself out, okay? The last one I'm going to teach you for today for our drills is something called a scoop or a scoop down. For this one, you're going to need a wall, okay? So for the scoop down, I'm going to have myself up against the wall. This is mimicking me being in a back control situation where somebody has their hooks into my legs, okay? So for this, I'm going to use my feet and my heels to pull myself down. My hands I cannot use. Well, if I had somebody's pants, I could try and grab onto them. That's not a good idea. So what I actually want to do is I want to keep my hands up by my neck, okay? Because in a back control situation, I am vulnerable to a lot of chokes. Keeping my chin down and my hands up is going to protect that neck to keep me from being choked. Okay, so I'm here. I'm going to pull with my feet to pull my shoulders down towards the ground, okay? Now, this doesn't look like much, but the person who's in back control is going to feel like they are losing control of the person that they have, okay? By me getting down, he's gonna have a lot harder time getting control of my neck, any of my extremities, because I'm so much closer and flatter to the ground than they are. Okay? So once again, give you a little different angle here. Right from here. So I've got somebody behind me. I keep my hands up to protect my neck. My feet are out in front of me. I got them bent just a little bit because I'm going to reach out and pull myself down so that way they lose control of me. There are escapes that I can do from being down in this position because it's a lot easier to remove those hooks, okay? So those are our 4 drills for today: the hip bump, the figure 4, the shrimp, and the scoop down, okay? So try all of those. Feel free to go back through the video so that way you can work on those drills more, because those are some things that we will end up using in class for a lot of the moves that we do and techniques, okay? We're gonna move on to a section of conditioning now, okay? What we're gonna do today is 20 seconds on with 10 seconds rest. We're gonna go through 4 exercises twice, put a minute rest in, and I want you to do that whole cycle 3 times, making sure you got that minute of rest in between each one, okay? This is gonna push you. Don't worry about it. You'll feel great once you're done, okay? If anything, go ahead and pause the video, grab yourself a water. You're also gonna need either a couple pillows or like a ball will work, a nice size ball, because one of the exercises we do involves something that we're gonna trap between our knees, okay? So, the 4 exercises we're gonna do, and I'm gonna do this with you, one set, and that way you can reset the video. I gotta grab my ball here. Okay, I'm gonna put this right here. Okay, so first one we're gonna do is ice skaters, okay? So for ice skaters, you're gonna start off to one side. Make sure you got some room. Right from here, you're gonna jump over, cross the other leg back. Back and forth. Okay, the further you can get with this outward, the more strenuous it's going to be, the better workout you're going to get. Okay? Next one we're going to do is some lumberjack squats. So, we're going to get to a squat position. If you have a weight, I wouldn't recommend anything over like 10 pounds unless you've really been working out. Okay? Put your hands together. If you've got that weight, go ahead and hold on to that. Go over the shoulder. You're going to come down with your squat over each shoulder, okay? We're gonna do 20 seconds of that. Then we're gonna do 20 seconds of window wipers. For window wipers, we get down in a plank position. So we're gonna get down right here. Elbows together, and you're gonna bring your legs apart and together. Try and keep your back straight while doing this. The more arched your back is, the less it's gonna work out your abs, okay? The last one we're going to do involves the ball or the couple pillows that I mentioned earlier. We're going to do side-to-side ball control, okay? So for this, I got my ball right here. I'm going to put it right between my knees. Put my arms out to the side. I have to keep this pressured together as I go back and forth to each side, okay? All right. So those are the 4 exercises we're going to do for this. Like I said, we're going to do 20 seconds on with 10 seconds rest, okay? I want you to go through this 3 times total. Make sure there's a minute rest in between each of the sections of total of 8, all right? Okay, you ready? We're going to start in 5 seconds. Make sure you got that water, okay? You're going to need it. Ready? And go. Feel free to move the arms with this one, so that way you're getting that motion back and forth, okay? Have control of your momentum. We got 5 seconds left. And time, okay? Got 10 seconds set up for the next one. Lumberjack squats. Ready? Go. Get that nice squat in there with those knees, okay? And if you've got a weight, you're really gonna feel this in your arms too. All right? Keep it going, we got just over 5 seconds left. Keep breathing the whole time, and time. Good, okay? Next one, set up for your window wipers. Arms together. And go. Try and keep that back straight. Don't let yourself droop though. 5 seconds. Time. Good. Okay. All right, moving on to our side-to-side ball control. Ready? And go. Keep control of that ball. Moving back and forth. Anything you do, especially try and keep the shoulders on the ground if you can, okay? 3 seconds. 2, 1, time, okay? Starting back from the top, back with ice skaters. Ready? Go. Now you're gonna start to feel it a little bit. That's okay. Keep working. You got this. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, time. Okay, set up for your lumberjack squats. Ready? Go. Get down deep with that squat. Get down as far as you can. Keep it moving. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Good. Next up, window wipers. You got 5 seconds. You ready? And go. Keep it up, keep it up. Almost there. 2, 1, time. Last one before a minute rest. Our ball control. Ready? And go. Come on, you get a minute rest after this. Push yourself. Push yourself. Keep going.